Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back students to another one of my videos. So today we are going to be talking about two topics actually. One is a grammar topic, which is future will and future be going to together with future perfect tense. And the other one is conditional sentences. Okay, so for the future will and be going to is a topic that you can refer to your textbook on page 53 and 162. So without further ado, let's check it out. We're going to start off with future will tense. Okay, so the format for future will, okay, you start off with the pronouns I, you, he, she, it, we, they. Okay, and then you followed by the word will, and then followed by the verb. Okay, for this example we see here the verb is sell, right? Okay, so okay, so that is for if the sentence you write is affirmative, which is positive. Yes, okay, and then if it's negative, you will have not in between will and sell. Okay, if it's in question form, okay, the word will come first, followed by the pronouns, and then the verb, and also the question mark. Okay, and for short answer, okay, you will start with yes or no, and then followed by the pronouns, and if it's positive, you will say will. And if it's negative, you will say will not, or in this case it can be shortened into won't. Okay, so when do we use future will tense? Okay, so we use it for predictions. Okay, making predictions usually with perhaps or after the verbs believe, think, hope, expect, be sure. Okay, so prediction, membuat satu jangkaan. Dan kita gunakan will ni kebiasaannya dengan perkataan-perkataan seperti perhaps, okay, believe, think, okay, I believe she will pass the exam. Okay, dalam contohnya kat sini, I am sure she will pass the exam. Okay, prediction, membuat satu jangkaan. Okay, another reason why we use future will is to make promises. Okay, I will never do that again. Okay, membuat janji. Okay, seterusnya ialah membuat satu offer. We make offer or request. Offer maksudnya kita membuat satu ni lah macam tawaran. We offer help ke, kan? Ataupun request, membuat satu permintaan. Okay, I'll drive you to the station. Okay, will you help me clean the kitchen? Right. Another function of future will is making threats or warning. Okay, making threats or warning, contohnya kat sini, don't say that again, or I'll punish you. Ataupun kalau pernah tengok cerita Taken, kan, ada satu scene yang dia kata dia cakap dekat telefon telefon orang jahat tu, dia kata, okay, I will find you, okay, and I will kill you, contohnya. So that is making a threat. Okay, warning is making a threat or making a warning. Giving a warning is can sometimes be orang kata kita boleh tukar-tukar lah. Okay, cumanya mungkin threats ni lebih kepada membuat satu orang kata what is the word I'm looking for, ancaman. Kalau warning ni memberi satu amaran. Okay, so another function for future will is when we make on the spot decision. Okay, kita membuat satu tindakan, okay, keputusan, okay, pada waktu tersebut, on the spot decision. So contohnya kat sini, I won't buy it, it's too expensive. Okay, so it's a on the spot decision lah dekat situ. Right, so let's move on to the next slide. Okay, kalau tadi kita dah tengok future will, okay, now we are going to look at future be going to. Okay, so formula dia, okay, kenapa ada I am, you are tu kan. Okay, kalau awak masih lagi confused, be in be going to tu adalah verb to be. Okay, so what is verb to be? Verb to be ni yang tu lah, is, kan. Okay, so in this case it all depends on the pronouns. So kalau pronouns awak, if your pronouns, the pronouns that you are using is I, for example, so I you have to use for the pronouns I you have to use am. Okay, for pronouns you, we and they, or plural pronouns, okay, you have to use are. Okay, and for he, she and it, okay, you use is. Okay, so if it's affirmative, then I am going to sell. Okay, you are going to sell. Okay, he or she or it is going to sell. Okay, negative, you have to put not lah in between. I am not going to sell. Okay, you are not going to sell. She is not going to sell. Contohnya, for question, then the verb to be is going to be in front. Okay, am I going to sell? Are you going to sell? Okay, is she going to sell? And for the short answers, it's almost the same. Okay, it's not the same. For this one, you only use the verb to be only. Okay, yes, I am. Yes, you are. Okay, yes, he is. Okay, if no, no, I'm not. Okay, no, you are not, or you aren't. Okay, contraction, or no, he isn't, or he is not. Right, so when do we use future be going to? Okay, we use it for future plans. Okay, maksud future plans ni ialah satu, apa orang kata, suatu perkara yang kita, apa orang kata, kita rancang. Okay, satu perancangan yang kita buat untuk masa akan datang. Okay, Ron is going to study astronomy, for example. Okay, and we also use it to make predictions based on evidence. Okay, so kalau kita buat satu, apa orang kata, ramalan, prediction, okay, and it is based on an evidence, then we are going to use be going to lah. Okay, look at the runner, he is going to win the race. Okay, so apa evidence dia dekat situ, mungkin the appearance of the runner. Okay, and because of his or her appearance, then we make assumption, or we make prediction that the runner is going to win. Okay, so let's move on to the next slide. Okay, so here are some of the future time expressions, okay, that we can use with future will and also future be going to. Okay, tomorrow, tonight, okay, next month or next year, next week, next Tuesday, this month. Okay, so if you, kalau awak perasan dekat sini, okay, masa yang ditulis, the all of the expressions in time, all of the time expressions, apa masa yang belum berlalu, future lah. Okay, apa things that never happened yet. Okay, so these are the expressions that we normally use together with the tense. Okay, let's move on. Okay, now we are going to look at future perfect simple. Okay, so kita ada future tense tadi, future will, which is future simple. We have a little bit of future continuous, which is future be going to. Okay, but we are not going to go into much further than that. And we also have future perfect simple. So when it comes to the word perfect, okay, kita akan tambah satu lagi perkataan dalam ayat yang kita tulis, which is the word have. Okay, so okay, contohnya dekat sini, he will have finished reading the book before you arrive tomorrow. So kalau awak perasan, dia ada condition, dalam ayat ni ada condition. So when do we use future perfect simple? Okay, so we use it for actions that will be completed before a specific time or another action in the future. So maksudnya kat sini ada dua action. Okay, ada dua action yang berlaku. Okay, satu action ni berlaku terlebih dahulu dan satu action lain berlaku kemudian. And then action yang first tu stop lah bila action yang kedua tu berlaku contohnya. Okay, so the action which follows the first one is in the present simple. Okay, so macam mana saya nak explain. Okay, macam mana kita nak tulis ayat dia ni. Okay, kalau awak tengok contoh okay, kalau awak perasan yang colour hijau, if you look at the green colour, the green highlighted sentence, okay, that one is the future perfect sentence. Okay, he will have finished reading the book. Okay, so another thing that you have to remember when we use perfect tense, okay, any kind of perfect tense, simple, past, present or past. Okay, when it comes to future tense, the verb after the word have must be past participle. Okay, so he will have finished reading the book. Okay, so tapi dekat sini ada condition. Okay, itu baru action yang pertama. Action yang kedua dia, you arrive tomorrow. So kalau awak perasan kat situ ada dalam penerangan dia tadi, satu future perfect simple dan satu lagi must be in present simple. Okay, so itu yang berlaku. Awak tengok for the highlighted sentence, okay, the action that will be completed before a specific time. Okay, that is the future perfect simple one. And for the underlined sentence, the action that happens in the future. Okay, benda tu berlaku di masa akan datang. Okay, tapi ayat tu ditulis menggunakan present simple. Okay, so in between the two actions we use time expressions. Okay, kita gunakan time expressions like before. Okay, in this case kalau dalam ayat ni kita gunakan before lah. Okay, so satu tu maksudnya dua-dua ni berlaku di masa akan datang lah. Okay, cuma satu benda tu akan berlaku dahulu sebelum satu perkara lagi berlaku, satu action lagi berlaku. Itu yang dia nak cuba highlightkan dekat sini. Okay, so I hope you are not confused by this.